All right. So paying using direct pay with your bank account is pretty easy for this new executive order that's coming up, where the IRS is supposedly not going to take paper checks for payment. The jury's out whether or not they'll do some extensions on that, but currently the executive order states that they need to stop receiving paper checks by 9/30/2025. So for US taxpayers, this is mostly going to affect those that need to make their Q4 estimated tax payments on or before January 15, 2026. It will also affect US taxpayers that need to pay tax payments for their 2025 tax return. And potentially, I guess, if you're on extension and you're looking at paying your tax due October 15th, it could even affect that. But I think there's some extensions on the way. That being said, who likes writing paper checks anymore? So I'm going to take you guys through how to use IRS's Direct Pay. So if you Google, Direct Pay IRS or pay electronically with the IRS, hopefully the first hit you're going to get is this IRS.gov Payments Internal Revenue Service. And I'm going to go ahead and click the parent link and kind of run through some of the things that will hit on the first page, because I feel like that's what most people do, even though you can see below it says direct pay with bank account. So when you go here, it's got make a payment, gives you some headlines. It's going to show pay from your bank account, which is what we're going to use. But then there's also an option for using a debit card, credit card. Understand they do charge a processing fee on that. And they have some other ways, like if you actually have an account set up for your business or individual, or like if you're a C Corp and you use the EFTPS system. But direct pay is what we're going to use today. It brings you to another landing screen, just trying to make sure you're in the right place. We want to pay individual taxes. We want to pay personal taxes. So we're going to click on this make a payment, and then that's going to bring us to selecting the reason for payment. So this is where you can mess up. So for quarterlies, we want to make an estimated tax payment. If we were doing a tax due, we would select something else. Really only one option here. We want to make an estimated tax payment for tax year 2025. So we're paying that in 2025 for the 2025 tax year that we'd be filing in 2026. That's going to double check we're doing what we want to do. Please don't make a mistake here. Make sure you're paying where you need to be. Otherwise, you're going to be on the phone with the IRS trying to get it straightened out. So we'll go ahead and hit continue. And then it just uses some basic metadata from your tax return to verify. So if you haven't fully completed filing your 2024 tax return, you would select 2023 as a verification type. And then it's just important that you get your filing status correct. It kind of defaults to most popular and then next popular. So single and married filing joint return. Go ahead and select what applies to you. Then your name that's going to match the Social Security you use. So I believe if you're the spouse and you're going to use your Social Security number, it's fine to use the spouse name. But if you're in doubt, use the main tax filer's name, main tax filer Social Security number. And then they're just using date of birth and the address as it appears on the tax return you filed. So if you moved from 23 to 24, just pay attention to that. And then I didn't show the data that kind of was required to enter there just for privacy reasons. But after entering that data brings you to this screen, and there isn't like Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 for estimated tax payments. It's just that you're making an estimated payment and it's showing your payment date. But go ahead and enter the amount you want to pay, routing number, account number, whether it's a checking or savings. And then you have effectively gotten through. It's going to have a verification window after that. And that is how you use the IRS direct payment system.